This is Nina. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. And I just thought I'd make this quick video. I was thinking about how we want to manifest and really start living into who we are and what we want to create in the future. But a lot of times what's holding us back from moving forward, from sometimes we feel stuck in this same situation, same vibration, same stories, is that we're holding on to the past. That's what's keeping us stuck. That's what's keeping our vibration in the same place. So whether it's, something didn't work out with money, with the relationship, with something in your life, we're thinking, oh, things didn't work out for me. Oh, I never had money. My relationships have never been good. Oh, I've never truly been happy. I was never able to this or that, So those stories from the past make us afraid of the future. And so what we want to do is to, cut the ties from the past, those energetic ties from the past that are holding us there and that are not letting us live in the now and to experience the joy and peace and excitement for life and possibilities. Being stuck in the past and those stories of the past of really hold us back, and that's where a lot of our energy and power is tied up. So we're not going with the flow. We're not allowing possibilities to open up for us. We're not being an energetic match for what we want to bring in. So, because our large self, that larger aspect of us, it's not concerned about what happened in the past, but we are. And what's really keeping us there is that we have the story that it was so wrong. That person was so wrong for treating me that way. Or it was so wrong that things happened that way. It was so bad that I didn't have the money. It was so, I looked bad. Or the situation was bad, or whatever. We're making it wrong. And instead of saying, instead of accepting and allowing, that's the past. We can't bring in that into our now or into the future if we want to be happy. So just let that soak in, that the past is where we've been with the old stories. Those stories are from the past. And those stories seem so real. And of course, the past happened. I'm not saying that if something really bad happened, to make light of it. But we want freedom here. We want to move on. That's history. We want to move on, to be able to reclaim our power now. And so we want to, whenever we're off in the past or the future, fearing the future, or making the past wrong, we're not here. We're not home now. We're not here for ourselves. It's like we're abandoning ourselves. So we want to be here for ourselves, to just say, come home, come home. Remind ourselves to come home into the now. In the past, whatever happened, it doesn't even matter what happened, only that we're still vibrating that we're still hanging on to the stories and vibrating that. So we want to accept what happened, accept how bad we felt, accept that it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. And feel that in your body. Dive into those feelings, because that's bringing it to now. Those old stories and vibrations, it's bringing it up to now. And that's where we want to be. See, our focus was in the past, but when we bring our focus into the now, then we reclaim a lot of power. because our focus is powerful. So, so we can cut those energetic ties of the past by allowing and accepting whatever it was, how we felt, letting that energy move, and knowing that it doesn't have a hold on us, that we don't have to make it wrong anymore. That's what's making it wrong is what's going to keep us stuck in that judgment. But if we accept it and move on, then we're cutting the ties. Feel the feelings that are associated with that. We cut the ties of the past, and now we're in the now, living now, vibrating now, and not stuck in the past, and not worried about the future. When we're stuck in the past and what happened, what was so wrong, what didn't work out, what you didn't get, then we get fearful and worried about the future. What if that happens again? What if I can't do this? What if I always stay like this? What if things never change? What if I'm never happy? So you see how that staying stuck in the past stories will affect our future? And then it's difficult to move forward. It's difficult to allow things to come in, to open yourself up to possibilities, to manifest what you want, because you're stuck in the old stories, that it didn't work before, that I didn't get this. So our focus is huge. We want to come home to the now, vibrate now, to let in what you want. So just soothe yourself around that. Nothing to fix. We don't have to go back and fix the past. All we have to do is just feel those feelings in the now, and then let them rise. Accept and allow what happened and how you felt about it, and soothe yourself about it, that it's okay, you're only human, that instead of being in the past of how wrong it was, see what the good was about it, how much wisdom you gained, how much experience you gained, what you learned from it, what you accomplished from it. That's how your large self, that larger God aspect of you, sees the past. It's not stuck in what was wrong with it, but what did you gain from it? That's how you soothe yourself, talk to yourself. Hey, I gained this. Hey, I see this now. Hey, it shows me what I want now. I'm clear on that. And when we can let go of the judgment and how wrong it was, then we can cut those energetic ties and be in the now and start vibrating what we want and not be afraid of the future. And so we're afraid that the past things will happen. That's what we're going to bring into the future. And of course, we get nervous about the future. So we want to be present now and be excited about the future, but not living so much into it where you're not wanting to be here now, or saying I can hardly wait till this, or I want this life instead of what I have now. But just as, an expansion of where you're going. And so what we want is to be home for ourselves now, to be able to just live in the now, in the present moment, with excitement, joy, living in possibilities. And that's what cutting those energetic ties from the past is going to help you do. So I hope this helped. There's a lot to really think about. You might want to watch this a few times, because it's really those stories that are really historical already, that we keep hashing up, keep bringing back to the now, that's really keeping us from moving forward, from fearing the future, from not taking steps we need, from not being happy right here, right now with our life. So really pay attention to your stories. Just become aware of your stories, where you're living in the past. Not to fix anything or dig anything up, but just for your freedom, awareness, and moving on. So here's to moving on and to living in the now, being excited about life, knowing that everything's already set up for you, and just knowing that it's coming, opening yourself up to possibilities. So I hope this brightened your Sunday a bit, and I'll be coming to you again with some more videos. So have a great afternoon, and talk to you soon.